as always. Thoughts on the win today?
Obviously really great. I thought our second half, I thought the way that really defensively in the second half really turned up a notch, and I thought our defensive pressure, we changed some schemes at like half-time, did a better job on Rochi in the second half because she was like leading the way for them, and just really great with our execution as well, like to score 97. I think the way that we moved the ball, got really wide open shots was probably our best offensive game, obviously, for the season.
Can you talk a little bit about the depth of the team, like kind of like showing itself today, with how everyone kind of stepped up and did something to contribute to the win?
Yeah, like everyone's like just about it, like in the plus minuses and in the positives, and I think that's the thing for me now. It's hard to try and now find time for everybody, especially when people are rolling and playing well. Is you want to give them an opportunity. Is like same thing like Sara, played a lot in that first quarter and a bit because like she was rolling, so it's hard then to get subs in because you want to let them keep going while they're feeling hot and feeling good about themselves. So but it's up to me now to try and find some ways. It's like we get more minutes for like Tage, find a way to get Mon some more minutes. But I, as you said, it speaks to the depth of the group.
Jada had like another really good game today.
Unreal.
Can you talk a little bit about her growth and how she performed today, filling in for Jade Melbourne?
Yeah, obviously she started like in the Geelong game and then came back and played like less minutes like the last one. And that's the thing is like, I'm going to give you an opportunity to play, and it's with you what you do with that opportunity. And Jada took that with both hands tonight when this one got into foul trouble. And so really like led the group. I thought being aggressive scoring wise, but defensively getting us through sets and plays and making some big buckets. Like she really made some big baskets at times that really helped us. So yeah, that's just her growth, feeling good about herself, but also comfortable in the role that she's got.
The last one for me, can you talk about how Sara started the game? I think she had like 16 points in the first quarter, hit like 4 3, 4 5. Can you talk a little bit about that?
She was good. Yeah, Sara was good. Yeah. No, I thought, I'll put that away, Mike. No, obviously it's like a big milestone game for like Sara, and we know what such a great shooter that she is, and I thought that she came out really intentional about finding her spots and getting wide open looks, and I think that was part of like the team, obviously, but she kept better spacing and didn't creep around the floor, and she found some open shots, and then obviously we started running stuff for her once she got hot to get wide open, except for a couple of the step back threes that she like took. But I'm really happy and proud for her, and such a milestone game that she played probably her best game in the Caps colours.
Bit of a backhanded compliment, but I'll take that.
I'm not giving you all the credit. All right, press conference done.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Whose idea was this?
How does it finally feel to be on the right side of the Flyers caps with the AAS, Sara? What does it mean to do it for the game?
Yeah, it was awesome tonight. I think the best thing for me is, yes, I was shooting well, but I think the whole team played so well, and the energy was amazing. And what I love about Canberra and this team is that we all just get around each other, and like we share everyone's success. So it was just such an enjoyable game tonight. Obviously our milestone games makes it even better. My family being there makes it even better, but tonight was just so much fun. And yes, I always love beating the Flyers. They're my old team, so it's nice to get that win. But again, I just feel like things are starting to click for us on court, and it's scary for other teams. We're on a little winning streak now. So honestly, it's like onwards and upwards for us, yeah.
Cappies are up significantly in every single stat other than free throws attempts and free throws made. What do you all attribute this rise to, and how do you keep this momentum going through Christmas and the new year?
Go.
She was looking at you with that one.
Were you looking at me? Go. I think it's just honestly like we knew what we were capable of the whole time, but it just goes back to like practice, I think. Like Goz doesn't let anything slip, and I think that's a really cool thing. So even in the wins, he'll have something that he wants us to get better at. In the losses, we'll review, and it'll be a hard review, honest review. But I think the character in this group allows for him to do that, and we all move forward as well. So we continue to push each other at practice. There's been a lot of growing pains because there's so many people that can do so many things as well. So it's just been like a grind trying to figure it out. But we knew as soon as it was going to click, it was going to click. So we're happy with the 3 wins, but we know like the job's not done yet. There's still 2 games that we want to get before Christmas and a bunch we want to get in January. So 1 game at a time for us, but it's really fun out there. We knew this was the basketball we could play, and we're just going to continue to, not be satisfied with the 3 wins, continue to get better, and just move forward in the right direction. But it's an exciting time, and we're playing a really cool brand of basketball. That was a lovely answer. Thank you.
Obviously, you never like to see a player be on the mid-minutes due to foul trouble. The group managed to keep the momentum without Jade tonight, even though Jade was keeping vibes up on the bench. What does it mean for the team moving forward that they can sustain momentum without Jade, and how did it get to this point?
This team's deep. This team is so deep. And the thing is, like, Jada, myself, we all go at each other at practice. Like, we're grabbing jerseys. Sometimes it's ugly. Sometimes we don't want to speak to each other after practice. But honestly, it's made each other better. And, like going out in the 4th, like I wasn't even worried because I knew that, Jada was going to pick up right where like I'd left off. We know we have trust in each other that, the next person's going to stand up and do their job. And there's no doubt people come in here confident. Goz gives them an opportunity and we just run with it. So, I don't need to be on the floor. I didn't even play 20 minutes. And the fact that we can win by 30 as well, like it's a credit to the group. Everyone can score, everyone can contribute, and if we can ride that confidence, it's going to be really good come the second half of the season.
Tonight.
Tonight was so fun.
Tonight generally was so much fun though. I think for us, like this season, it has been a bit of a grind and we're finding our feet at the moment, and it's been tough. Like we hit a period where it was just really hard. And like I said, so to have 2 ugly wins, I guess, and then to do this tonight in our milestone games, honestly, this is probably a game I'll remember forever, and I had so much fun.
Anyone from the Zoom?
Just one from me, just one for you, Sarah. I mean, 300 is such an incredible milestone. Were there times when you think you thought you'd be stuck in the 200s forever, when you're sort of lying in hospital at various times and, the rehab process? Did you think that this milestone would never happen?
Yes, I probably never thought I'd get to 300 games. I wanted to retire at 30 years old. There was probably 3 different occasions during my 20s where I wanted to quit. I like to think I've handled a lot of adversity, not just with injury, but with a whole lot of other things too. So yes, I'm very proud of myself for getting to 300. I never thought I could do it. I definitely don't want to go after Kelly Wilson's record though, that's for sure. That's, what is she, 470? Yeah, probably not. But no, it's a big achievement, and yeah, I'm very proud of myself.
So you should be.
One last question, guys. 3 wins in a span of a week is like really good. What's it gonna take for us to sustain this moving forward?
Yeah, I think it's just going to come down to our energy and our defense intensity and continuing to improve. Like, yes, we're on a high right now, we're happy, but come Monday, you can't even think about this game. We've got to move on to the next one. And, this league and this season so far has shown that any team can win at any time. So we've got to be super, super prepared. And I'm sure Goz will probably train us well this week coming. Thank you, sir.
Of course I will.
10 in ones.
Of course I will.
Run. No.
So looking forward for the 200, 400 game?
Jokers.
I'll think about it.
I could be there.
She'll be 200 gamer for sure, yeah. I mean, 400, that's like another 4 seasons. Maybe.
Kelly did.
Yes,
Kelly's
she
a
did. Kelly,
super-
have you seen Kelly?
Kelly's Superwoman.
Kelly is very fit, okay? We'll think about it.
You must feel pretty good about that game, Ross. I must say,
Yeah,
that was a big win.
I think feel good about probably the 3 wins that we've got this week. And I know everyone's going to go through their tough patch of playing, consecutive games in a row, but to come out of this, winning 3 games and ending it on a streak like that tonight, and especially like at home, is great. And we spoke about before this 3-game stretch after the Perth game, I think it was, that these were 3 important games. These were must-win games for us to get our season back on track. And I think that we've really taken that to heart with our practice, our preparation, but also like our toughness. There was a part of being tough about coming back from Geelong, landing, coming straight here, doing a walkthrough, play the next night, have a day off, get ready, play the next night again. And I think that full credit to the girls for staying tough and like locked in, because we don't offer excuses. It's just we got to get on. As we said, like, no one feels sorry for us playing 3 games in 6 days. Every team's got to do it, and I think that's part of the mantra that we've had about just moving on. And I think tonight we played some of our best basketball.
The other question for Jade. 100 games ago, you played your first game with Mackay.
Mm-hmm.
I think you hit the back ball about 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance of that trait being knocked out?
Probably not. I'm just lucky there's no walls really close to the baseline here. Still remember that game. Still remember that game. Fouled out in 8 minutes. I was like, I'm not built for this. Here we are.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.